Hello. Welcome to my channel, my dear friends. My name is Avilash and I'm a trader next door. In this video, I'll be analyzing the chart of gold USD. So if you're watching my videos for the first time, you can subscribe to my channel for regular market analysis. So let's get started. And my dear friends, this is the 15-minute chart of gold in front of us. And to be honest, I was shocked to see these candles in the morning because gold showed heavy selling pressure. Gold came to a level of 4150, took support perfectly, and market bounced. So hope you guys made some good money because I could not take the trade. You must be knowing that okay, I'm in Dubai right now. I have already revealed earlier also. So when I'm traveling, okay, I find it very difficult to trade. Okay, now I'm not getting time also. So right now I'm not trading. I'm just giving lecture. Okay. uh, so this is the chart of gold in front of us, and we can see that right now market is facing resistance around 4200. Okay, so let's discuss the trading opportunities. But at first, okay, we discuss about the levels. Okay, I will be discussing about the market structure and all. Maybe it will be difficult to understand if you're a beginner, but still, okay, it is important to learn. Okay, so at first, let's look at the market sentiment, or what is the most important thing that you need to check first. Okay, today I am in the teacher mode. So see, direction of any market is always given by the fundamentals. So fundamentals or knowing the market sentiment is very important for any trader. Before as I always say, okay, yesterday, okay, I was talking to one of my brother, okay. So when we were discussing about the trend of the market, okay, I told the same thing that before opening the chart, you should know whether you'll be buying or selling on that particular day. So today, if you look at the chart of gold, okay, then obviously it is a little bit confusing. But if you look at the market sentiment, then you can see overall the market sentiment is bullish. Gold is higher, set for weekly gain on softer dollar. Gold set for best week in 4. Gold rises poised for weekly gain on softer dollar. So more or less you can see the market sentiment is bullish. So if you open these articles before the chart, okay, then you'll get the basic idea that bulls are dominating. So if bulls are dominating, then you have a bullish bias. Means if you buy, then there's a higher chance of making money. Then comes the economic calendar because the market sentiment is bullish. But who can change the market sentiment? The news again. So you need to check whether do we have any news that can change the direction of the market. So you can see Friday, November 14. Yes, we have a long list of events. But are they very strong? If you look at the events, then retail sales PPI, these are not very strong events that can change the direction of the market. But they are capable enough to bring a lot of volatility. And secondly, okay, you need to keep in mind is that today is Friday. Friday can be dangerous. Why? Because the traders all around the world, okay, they book their profits. What they do, they book their profits, means they close their positions. So when they close their positions, okay, it also brings a lot of volatility. So Fridays can be dangerous, so be careful. As I always say, my dear friends, do not fry your account. Okay, so now let's look at the chart. So if you look at the chart of gold now, so the higher time frame, for example the daily time frame, obviously there is no doubt the market is bullish. So if you're a swing trader, positional trader, you don't need to worry about the drama on the lower time frame. Your prime focus should be on the higher time frame. So it is bullish. If you have a buy, hold your buy position. That's it, with trading stop loss. And if you're looking for a fresh position in the market, same, buy at dip. If you're a day trader, then also I'll say that it will be better for us to stick to the buy positions opportunities only, at least before the US session or the news. If after the news, if a drop comes, that's a different story. But as of now, more or less we have a bullish bias, so it will be safer for us to be on the buy side only. Okay, and if you have been following my videos, you must know that okay, 70 to 80% of the time I'm always on buy side. Okay, I'm forever bullish. Now, if you look at the market structure of gold, then you can see gold was bullish till here, means market was forming higher highs and higher lows. But here, gold broke the previous low. So it formed a lower low in simple words. So formation of lower lows and a lower high indicated a trend reversal. But see, this trend reversal, try to understand, this trend reversal did not last long. Why? Because there was no backing of the fundamentals. It was just a technical move. So whenever you'll see that there is no there is no backing out of fundamental, but still there's an opposite move. That it means that it is going to be a temporary one. So here also, okay, after hitting or taking support of 4150, market went up. Okay. Now today, after the news, things changed. That's a different story. But as of now, the market is still very much bullish. Now see, where are the trading opportunities then? At this moment, we can see the market is again slowly forming small higher highs and higher lows. Okay. I won't go into much details, okay, because you will be confused. So the support of 4150, okay, 4150 is still very much valid. During the day, if market drops, we can expect 4150 to work again, because 4150 is not only a normal support from where market bounced, but it is also a round number. If market breaks 4150 after the news, okay, then obviously it is going to be a dangerous one. If market breaks 4150, then you can expect that by next week gold will be heading towards 4100. The weekly closing is going to be very important. Remember, last week market somehow closed above 4000 level. Okay, and we got the idea that it is going to be a bullish one, and right after the market opening, okay, market just showed the bullishness. So the weekly closing is going to be an important one. If market closes below 4150, we will see more downside or correction on the chart of gold next week. And if market stays above 4150, we can expect the market to remain bullish. So during the day, if market takes support around 4150, we can look for a buy position. But right now 4150 is little far away. So before news, we can also expect the market to take support around 4170. Okay, around this particular area, 4170. If market takes support, we can look for a buy position. How much you can expect? You can expect 100 pips. Then we can also expect a bounce around 4189, just like yesterday's. Remember the dotted line that we saw? Okay, these are also not very strong levels, but before the US session, if volume is not very high, as a day trader, you can look for a bounce of 100 pips, 4189 and 4170. But if you see candles like this, then obviously pressure is very high. Use your common sense, they are not going to work. But there is a good chance that, okay, we can expect the market to take support around this area. Okay, and after the US session, or after the news, not after the US, after the news, if you see heavy selling pressure, forget about the levels, follow the trend of the market, because when trend of the market, okay, dominates, nothing works. That is a reality. Now see, these are the levels, okay, where we can look for buy if market drops. Okay, if market goes up, then now we can see market is facing resistance around 4210. So if market goes up, then we can look for a buy above 4210, means buy at breakout. If market goes up from here, then yeah, we can expect a breakout. And as I always say, okay, you can also buy at pullback, means when the previous resistance will become support, means when 4210 will become the new support, then also you can buy. Okay, but right now we can see market is trading around 4200. Okay, market is trading at 4200. It's also round number. So if market takes support, then during the day you can expect market to go above 4210. Okay, then you can buy. Okay, and anyways, follow proper risk management. And today is Friday. As we all know, sometimes Fridays get crazy, nothing works, no logic works. If something like that happens, then do not trade. Okay, do not trade. Just shut down the laptop, spend some quality time with your friends and family, because we are retail traders. Okay, it is not possible for us to understand the market at each and every level. Nobody can predict the market. We can just learn to behave according to various situations. That is a bitter reality. Okay, so do not gamble with your hard-earned money. That's all from my side, my dear friends. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.